G'day blokes and chillers, the man behind the Milkshake is here with another character storytime video, where I write some stories with my OCs and narrate them for you guys. Hope you enjoy. Yuri's point of view. Later that day, Tatsuki, Mei and I had followed the tip that Tatsuki had received from the local pub. The basilisk apparently lived in a nearby cave, which had the townspeople scared to sleep at night and to leave the town during the day. Normally, basilisks never even came close to human habitats and lived far from them. Just like most snakes, they don't attack humans unless provoked. But this one seemed very different from the other basilisks that inhabited the world. This one had killed 2 females, 3 males, and had sexually assaulted 3 other men, and even raped 2 more. And I was the one tasked to kill this threat to humankind before it could do any more damage. Tatsuki and I followed a walking path outside of town until we came to a cave. "Hey little brother," Tatsuki said. "This looks like the right place, right?" "A cave out near the walking path." "Yeah," I said. "I think you might be right." That's when I spotted something else. A trail that was leading away from the cave. I knelt next to the trail, examining it, when Tatsuki Mei knelt next to me. "What sort of trail is it?" she asked, testing me. I ran my hand across the trail, feeling for any scale imprints left in the dirt. I found some and looked at Tatsuki, smiling slightly. "A basilisk trail," I said. "Correct," she replied. "Which means?" I looked to where the trail was leading off to. "She might not be in the cave," I said. "She could already be out looking for her next victim." "Correct," Tatsuki said. She and I both stood. "I'll explore the cave," I said. "I've got the trail then," Tatsuki said. "We'll meet back here afterwards, okay?" "Right," I said. Tatsuki ruffled my hair before turning away and following the trail while I entered the basilisk's cave. Inside the cave it was very dark and moist, but I could just see ahead of me, so I wasn't stumbling around in the dark. It was a long cave with no side paths, so I came to the end of the cave easily to see a room that was lit with flame torches hanging from the walls. In the center of the room was the basilisk, sleeping soundly. At this moment, I couldn't tell if this was the right basilisk or not. It would be unusual if there were 2 basilisks this close to town, but I had to make sure I was killing my hunt, and not a random basilisk that hadn't done anything wrong. I quietly unsheathed my short sword as I slowly walked towards the basilisk. I managed to walk right up to her, without waking her from her sleep. The thing I was looking for was a crack in the mask that covered her eyes. Without the mask, the basilisk could freeze their prey with just one glance. I saw that she had a crack in her mask. I saw that she had the mask on, and right there, down the middle of the mask, was the crack that people had described. I knew that I should strike while she was sleeping, but I hesitated. "She's sleeping so peacefully," I whispered. No, I had to kill her. No matter how cute she looked while sleeping, her crimes couldn't go unpunished. She was a threat that needed to be put down, but I just couldn't do it. "Who are you?" a voice asked. I jumped slightly and looked to see that the basilisk was now awake. Before I could react, the basilisk stood to her full height, 12 feet tall, and looked down at me with a curious look on her face. "I was sent here," I began. "Oh, that's adorable," she said, smiling. "And why were you sent? To marry me? You want to make me your wife, right?" "To kill you," I finished. And that's all for today, everyone. I'll be going to do what I usually do for the rest of the day. Please, if you want, like and subscribe. And if you really want, turning on notifications is good too. Thank you all very much for watching. Catch you in the next video. Hooroo.